Guys, welcome back to Storytime with Bonnie. Now, I know we haven't done one of these in a while, but it got a lot of views, so we're doing another one, baby. Okay, so, school is a strange place. I mean, it's important. You need to get a good job. But there's pros and there's cons. And today we will be going to talking about the dumbest rules my school has, at least. Okay? Alright, well, before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and to help support the channel, and maybe we can continue this series even more. Storytime with Bonnie, the last one was dumb things I used to do, and now this one is school, just called school. So, we're also going to be going through some types of times in school of my life. Okay. So first up, we got my school's bathrooms. They are very strict, bro. Okay, so first of all, in one of my classes, they only given me a minute and a half to use the bathroom. I mean, I don't even know why. Like, what can you do in a minute and a half? Wash your damn hands? Like, what? What can you do in a minute and a half? Nah, bro actually thinks. Nah, it is not. It takes way longer than that to use the bathroom, depending on what you're doing. I was going number 2. I got a minute and a half too. So whatever. Okay, now we're gonna talk about stuff I used to do at school. This video is just called School. So the first thing I did, I was in kindergarten, right? It was years ago. I still remember this. So there was this kid in my class named Noah, right? Hold on, let me put my cover on my mic a little bit better. Not like cover, but that circle thing you can put on it with the screen on it. Yeah, that thing. But whatever. It wasn't really on it good. So okay, so I had a class with this kid named Noah, right? I'm pretty sure it was either it wasn't first grade. That was my Aiden the Menace era. Not really Aiden the Menace anymore, but it was up until 4th grade. Okay, well, so yeah, welcome to my kindergarten story. So, like I was saying, I was in a class with a kid named Noah, right? Well, we have to these because they're going to appear in the video. So, let's just, Foxy is going to be Noah, right? So I was washing my hands in the bathroom. This kid named Noah walked up to me. Foxy, get your down there. We were doing a different video, but I decided to do this instead. Foxy, get down. Okay, so pretend Foxy's Noah, right? I was washing my hands, right? Noah comes up to me, right? And he says, yo, I'm gonna go tell the teacher you said a bad word. Now, in kindergarten, teachers believed everything the kids say. Kids do. Yeah. At least mine did. Every single thing. And to mention, this was like 8 years ago. Okay, 8 years ago. Let that sink in. I can still remember this for some reason. But getting told on for no reason back in that era was hell, bro. I mean, nowadays, if Noah just walked up and if he was still in my class, I think it was Noah. Yeah, it was Noah. And he just walked up to me and it was like, hey, yo, go tell the teacher you said a bad word, bro. If he was in my class, the teachers wouldn't believe him. But they would have to have solid proof evidence. But back in kindergarten, they didn't have solid proof evidence for anything for some reason. So I got in trouble for no reason. Now come back into the classroom. Noah already told that I said a bad word, even though I didn't. So from what I remember, it was in the classroom, and my teacher called my mom and said, "Hey yo," she said something like, "Hello, your son said a bad word," even though I didn't. To sink in, I didn't. They called and I was like, "Hey yo, bro, guess what?" The teacher was like, "So your son, Aiden, he said a bad word, bro. He said a cuss word." So then she hang up. I don't know what word Noah said I said. I don't know because I was still washing my hands. I remember after Noah said that, I was like, "What?" Like, cause I was getting the towels to like dry my hands off, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? Ain't no way, bro's actually gonna lie." But he did, because so I had to sit in a corner, which back in kindergarten that was hell. I had to sit there for a few minutes, which also was hell. That was one of my older rooms. When I used to sleep with my parents, it was one of those, and the corner didn't have like what it has today in front of it. Like the couch used to be in the middle, like where you would go downstairs. If you saw my old Aiden's Consoles Pictures channel, you would know me jumping over it sometimes. Yeah, that was 8 years ago. But yeah, so jumping over it, and so now the couch, that black couch, is like right where the corner used to be, or I sat at, right? So I sat there, saying, "Oh my God, I'm gonna kill this kid." Well, of course I didn't, but I sat there and I was like, I wasn't even thinking about Noah. I wasn't even thinking about anything. I was like, why am I over here? I was like, why am I over here? Why am I over here? I just kept repeating that for like 5 minutes. And then, that's all I can remember from that story. That's all I can remember. So let's go ahead and go into the next story, okay? Okay. This next story might be even freaking crazier, bro. It might be even crazier. Okay, so this time was 4th grade, right? Okay, so it's kind of similar to the last one, but a little different. So my friend, I can't remember his name. I think it was Dennis or something along the lines of that. And that dude was a menace to society, bro. He was the biggest class clown anybody knew. Okay, he was willing. So it's kind of similar to the last one. So what happened was, he was making noises in class. He was like, can't remember what noises it was, but it was along the lines of that. So after he was making those noises, right after the teacher was like, who did that? I can't remember her name, but no, I was kidding. I think her name was Miss Dozier or something. I can't remember. My other one was Palmera, but whatever. So she was like, okay, okay. I knew it was you, cause I was also a bit of a class clown back then. That was my class clown era. But I'm not as big as one anymore for reasons, but so. Okay, so back to the story. Bro blamed the noise on me. Bro didn't confess until like a year later. Or he confessed for like a year later. So, yeah. So that was that story. Well, I gotta close my door all the way out. Why it was opened. Okay, so, yeah. I was also in my class clown era, and I like to make noises in classes sometimes. Bro, to this day, hasn't confessed. To this day, bro hasn't confessed. What? And that was actually like the craziest story of my life, bro. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I have even crazier ones that we might go into a part 2 because I have to go to the doctor in just a minute. But one more story before I go. It's very quick. this is not as crazy as the past couple, but this was my first ever bad grade. Okay, so coming back into kindergarten, I was basically a teacher's pet. I'm sorry, but I was. I was like getting my work done. I was like, okay, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. I don't know why. I just loved work back then. Probably because I was always ahead of my time, and work in kindergarten was easier. Fast forward, this was still 8 years ago. So I was doing my work, right? I was writing with my pencil. Now I cannot stand pencils. I have to use a pen now because I hate the sound that the pencils make and the feeling for some reason. So I've stopped using pencils. I use pens now. But anyway, so yeah, I was using that pencil. I didn't know how to correctly use a pencil, so my handwriting was dog walk. Even though it still kind of is. Not as bad as it was in kindergarten. I had like that pencil in my hand, fist looking. I wish I had a webcam so I could show y'all. It looked like a fist, bro. It was crazy. So yeah, that happened. Okay, so anyway, I was doing my work, and I got an F. Okay, it was an F in math. And guess what happened to bro? Bro, yo boy. Remember how bad this was in kindergarten? Because hopefully whoever's watching is way past the kindergarten era. I got the corner. The corner. Now kindergartners back then, and probably still do, hate the corner. Nowadays kindergartners hate the corner because they can't watch videos. Alright, well, I'll leave this right here, and I'll do a part 2 tomorrow, or maybe next week. I'll see y'all later. I'm just going to have to upload this and go to the doctor, so I'll see y'all later. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.